What quietly screams rich/wealthy?
Have a friend who is moving to the Bay Area to work for a non-profit. Part-time. She didn't know what her salary would be.
Not hesitating to eat in a restaurant with no prices on the menu.
I cleaned huge houses for a living, and to me, it was the custom-built Lego rooms with cabinets, floor to ceiling, full of organized Lego sets.
Friend of mine used to run a ridiculously exclusive cocktail bar. He always said the ones in the fancy clothes who look filthy rich are normally reasonably wealthy. The ones in jeans and t-shirts who look normal are normally filthy rich. Basically, the truly rich people didn't see the place as anything out of the ordinary, so saw no reason to dress up.
Not knowing the price of everyday stuff, like groceries or electricity.
Paying for everyone's food/picking up the tab, when done in a passive and nonchalant way.
Having a pool house. And letting guests stay there because it's a nice pool house.
If you use money to get time instead of time to get money.
Suspicious amounts of free time to pursue their interests, travel, or just be out and about.
Spontaneity. Just talking about something or some place and doing it, or booking it there and then.
Alan Clark, a British politician born into a wealthy family, once disparaged someone by describing them as the sort of person who bought all his own furniture.
I know it's not a big thing, but people who use really nice plates and silver cutlery very casually. I've seen poor people with Mustangs. But I've never seen poor people eating with polished silver.
Not bothering with refunds, because it's not worth the hassle.
Going somewhere pricey and not looking at the total before you pay. Edit, change tots to total. Though tots is also correctly hilarious.
Owning a second house or a boat and not feeling obligated to use it heavily.
A Steinway concert grand piano in the living room, worth about $195,000, that no one in the household plays.
Saw someone say once everyone enters their house through a garage that's empty except for some bottled water. I don't know why, but this is so true.
Retired with no debt before being in your 50s.
I used to work at a clothing store. This lady comes in, she's well dressed, looks great, and is super polite to the people helping her. At checkout, she pulls out a black Amex card. She was not my first black Amex card customer, but she was above and beyond more of a human than the others. I assumed she was rich as fuck.
A family member owns a lake house, but always refers to it as just a little weekend place like it's no big deal and everyone has one.
No logos on their clothes, but very well fitted, tailored, and pressed/cleaned.
When you try to assist the police with crime by dressing up as a giant bat.
I used to know the price of a gallon of milk, but now I don't. I am not rich, but I used to be poor. I needed to know that price. Now we are blessed to have enough that if I need it, I just grab it without looking at the price tag. I imagined that being rich would be similar, but on a grander scale. Edit, I ended up going to the store just now to get something for my husband and I checked. It's $4.51 for the store brand 2% milk.
Not checking the price tag before buying.
I work in the private jet world. Rich takes tons of photos getting on the plane. Real money just walks straight onto the plane. And hashtag X200B, I could go on for days about the differences.
Casually owning a second house in another state 4 trips. Edit, when I say house I'm not referring to just a small cabin, I was referring to a full-size house for the family. This is what came to mind cause I know a few people who own an additional home in other states. Their secondary houses range from $350K to $575,000 US.
Being the guy wearing a suit in a room of guys in t-shirts and sweatpants, or being the guy wearing a t-shirt and sweatpants in a room of guys wearing suits.
Rocking socks and flops, but sporting a $200K watch.
Speaking about your plans for your life with full expectations that they will be successful, no matter how unrealistic they would be to the rest of us. I planned to become a writer, but in the meantime I'm thinking of opening my own art gallery. I'll totally be successful, all my wealthy friends will buy shit from me, then I'll hire someone to run things while I travel for the experience I'll need to do my writing.
Day trips that are hundreds or thousands of miles from one's home.